I got you stuck. Got you stuck off the real. The realness.
Welcome to the Audacity Podcast. I am the man on the street, where I bring you news, sports, entertainment, and politics. But before we unpack this video, can I get you to hit that subscribe button down below and also that notification bell so you can stay up to date from the latest from the Audacity Podcast and me, your man on the street. By now, you've probably seen or probably even heard about the national weather that's been happening in the state of Kentucky and other states as well.
Parts of the South recovering from a weekend of wild weather. Violent storms sweeping across Kentucky, Tennessee, and West Virginia, where streams and creeks surged to historic levels, making roads impassable and causing severe damage to homes and businesses. Rising waters proving too much for a levee that burst in Tennessee, flooding entire neighborhoods. While in other parts of the state, people and pets had to be rescued by boat. The extreme weather also spawning a destructive tornado in Alabama.
We have a lot of damage downtown. You can see behind me, roofs are blown off. Most of our buildings.
In Kentucky, flash flooding stranding drivers and residents across the state. First responders finding themselves caught in the chaos too. This firehouse in Hazard flooded by the intense rains. At least 9 fatalities reported in Kentucky. The governor saying most of the tragedies occurred as people tried to drive through high water, including a mother and her child.
This is one of the most serious weather events we've dealt with in at least a decade. The biggest challenge of this event is it's everywhere.
President Trump approving a disaster declaration for Kentucky. And it's not over yet, as the state braces for powerful winds and more snow. In Louisville, the wintry mess being blamed for this massive pileup. A blast of snow also barreling across the Great Lakes and into New England, where officials say it may have played a role in this partial building collapse.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a sad situation all the way around. And it got me to thinking, it was old number 47 at this weekend while all this craziness was going on.
What brings you back to the great American race?
Well, I think it's fantastic. It's great for the country. Our country is doing well again, and we have spirit all over the world. There's spirit again. We brought it back. And it's been less than 4 weeks, so you'll see what we do in a little period of time. It's going to only get better.
You get to take a ride around in the Beast. What is that like?
I'll let you know in about 2 minutes because they're going to be going quite quickly, I understand.
And you just got to meet some of the drivers. Are you going to get on the radio again and talk to them before the start of this?
And I say they have a lot of courage doing this.
So the first day after a major storm disaster in Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, which was yesterday, with fatalities and destruction across multiple states, what did Donald Trump do? He went to a car race in Florida and had his motorcade go around in circles on the track. We are now in the second day after that major disaster with fatalities. Trump is playing golf in Florida. He's made dozens of posts about himself this morning and yesterday during all of this time while he's vacationing, and not one word about the disaster.
Yes, you can't make this stuff up. The clown is in charge of the circus. This guy is only worried about himself. You got natural disasters going on, but yet you're out playing race car driver and you're playing golf when people need somebody in the office to act like they're your dog. But these states that are dealing with these natural disasters, these are the states that predominantly voted for Donald Trump because they actually thought that Donald Trump actually cared about them. But now they're in the fucked around and find out stage that this guy only cares about himself. Any chance he get a chance to have a photo op, he's going to take it. We saw it at the Daytona 500. We saw it at the Super Bowl. We're going to see it again. We're going to see it again. But yet, you will hear people say that he is the second coming of Jesus Christ. You just can't make this stuff up. But let me know down in the comments what you think about this situation. The man on the street wants to know.